Hello everybody. So welcome and thank you for joining us. First thing, making sure that you're in a place that you can give your 100% attention to this recording. So making sure that you're undisturbed, turning off any electronics that may distract you, and letting anybody know in your vicinity that for the next hour you're setting this time aside for you, so you have nothing else to focus on and won't be disrupted. And once you've allowed yourself that boundary, then settle in and settle down into the most comfortable place that you can find. Taking your time to adjust anything in your environment for your own comfort. Having anything that you may need in the next hour close at hand, like a glass of water, an eye pillow, and so forth. And then allow yourself to really deepen into the support underneath you. Tuning your awareness now into your body. Noticing all the places that your body is supported. And then allowing your body to rest into that support. Again, giving yourself this time, setting this time aside for yourself. Closing your eyes if you feel comfortable and haven't already. And then just become aware of the space you're in. Become aware of how you feel in the space that you're in. Notice sounds around you, or even outside of your space sounds. Sounds of nature, traffic, people, etc. Give those sounds permission to be there. And as they come up through the next hour, know that they will neither distract or disturb you from your meditation. In fact, you can use those sounds as they arise to deepen into your meditation if you want to. And starting to allow yourself to rest. Noticing if you really can choose to allow yourself to have this time to focus on yourself. Notice any stories or inner dialogue that comes up. Notice everything that arises with a curiosity rather than a judgment. It may be easier if you simply allow a few moments to notice all of the things that have bothered you in the past day, few days or week, and just allow them to arise one by one, acknowledging and accepting that they're present. And like a conveyor belt, simply watching them as they arise and pass by, acknowledge them, and then notice the next thing that arises that bothered you in the last little while. Notice if the same thing scoots on by more than once. Again, without a judgment, simply with a curiosity. Sometimes simply acknowledging what is present allows everything to start to settle in. And as you allow those things that bothered you to start to seem a little less important, we start to allow ourselves to come into the here and now. Noticing, checking in with yourself in this moment, how you're feeling. Being aware of your physical body and all the sensations that are present in this moment also. Invite your awareness inside and expand your awareness to the container of your body. Tips of your fingers to the crown of your head, to the tips of your toes. Again, not needing anything to be different than it is, just simply acknowledging what's present. Noticing if there's tightness or tension in certain areas. And offer those areas softness and ease. And then allow your awareness to slide into a central part of you, a place located in your body that you would call your center. Maybe your heart, maybe higher up or further down. There's no right or wrong place here. A place simply that you are called to when you consider your center. And from this central place, imagine a quality you would like to invite into your practice today. An intention, a resolve, or simply a quality. Setting an intention for your practice. And if nothing arises, then maybe something as simple as tranquility or calm. And again, if nothing arises, no big deal. But if a quality or an intention arose for you from that very central place, then state it 3 times clearly and silently to yourself. And after that's done, imagine, sense, or feel that quality, that intention, as if it is already present and happening in this moment. Simply imagine as if that was already present in this moment. And notice how that feels for you. Starting to allow your body to rest peacefully here as best as you can. Nothing has to be perfect. We're just giving ourselves permission to be here, resting in this moment. Allow your body to soften and deepen into the support underneath it. Notice how that feels to give yourself permission to release what you no longer need in this moment. Gently drawing your awareness to your breath. Noticing your breath as it is. Noticing the rhythm of your breath. Notice how it feels to you. Allowing yourself to breathe in and out through your nose, if that's comfortable. Breathing in through your nose and out through your lips, if you prefer. Or another way that feels perfect for you in this moment. Allowing your breath to steady itself. And as you steady the breath, Notice if the length or the rhythm changes in any way, with a curiosity, no judgment. Allowing yourself to observe your breath. Dedicate your awareness to your breath. And if your mind drifts off, as it will, without berating yourself or adding a story or any inner dialogue, simply notice and draw your awareness back to your breath. Imagine your breath as a long, slender string. Imagine drawing it in when you breathe in, drawing it deep to a place that it makes sense for you. Pause and allow that thread to swirl around. And on the exhale, imagine it being pulled out again as you exhale. Follow the breath like that imaginary slender string. Imagining it drawing in and down to where it makes sense for you. Swirling around at the end of the inhale and the exhale. Imagine that string being breathed out. When your mind draws you off from your breath string, simply allow your awareness to rest back on the string of your breath, the long, slender string of your breath. If you want a mantra, a sound or a word to help you focus on the inhale, so on the exhale, hum, so hum. Said to be the sound of the breath itself as it comes in and out. We're all different and need different tools. So if the breath or the mantra, one feels better for you, then discard what doesn't work. The thread amount of breath coming in and out. The mantra, so hum, or the sound of your breath as you inhale and as you exhale. You can choose to invite in your intention or quality that you chose with your breath. In the inhale, imagine that quality drawing into your body just like that long, slender thread. And on the exhale, imagine that quality settling down deep and staying present. You may notice how with each breath you can allow yourself to let go even more. Softening into the ease of this moment. The long, slender thread as it comes in and out. So hum. The sound of your breath, or simply drawing in your intention or quality that you chose on the inhale, and allow it to settle in and settle deeply on the exhale. With every breath, feeling your intention is present. One of these things is not better than the other. They are simply tools to focus your awareness. Every moment that passes can take you deeper into that intention that you set at the beginning. Witnessing your breath, witnessing this moment in time. Watching as things arise, and notice how as things arise, they also flow away. resting peacefully as you watch the ebb and flow of thoughts, of things you are aware of. Recognizing and noticing what is present. And simply allowing what is present in any given moment to be there. Having an open curiosity as you witness what arises and what flows away. Bearing witness to how everything comes and goes. Everything is fleeting. Whatever happens to come into your awareness arises and also leaves. The thread of breath as it comes and goes. So hum, or the sound of your breath itself. Or repeating your intention with every breath. Tools to bring us back to this moment as our awareness flutters as things arise and fall. Simply allow all of those tools to soften. And simply expand your awareness into this moment in your own way. Floating free of the tools, existing in awareness. Imagine, sense, or feel this moment Be aware of anything that is present. Allow anything that is present to be there. With a curiosity, knowing that all ebbs and flows. Imagine yourself now, imagine, sense, or feel that you're in a deep forest, a forest of your choosing, maybe one you know well, or one in your imagination. Be selective with your forest. Invite in only what you choose to. Imagine, sense, or feel it as if you were really there. Noticing the smells or scents in the air. Imagine, sense, or feel the trees and foliage around you. Noticing the size of everything, the textures, the diversity in colors that would be around you. Be present in the forest, in your forest. Noticing the feel of the temperature on your skin. Become aware of the sounds around you. In your forest. Starting to move along a path that is in front of you. Noticing how it feels to be in your forest again. Being selective with what you invite in. Choose things that help you. Choose things that solidify your intention. As you move through the forest, on the path, noticing the path itself, choosing the path that enhances your intention. Notice if that changes anything. As you move through your forest, adjusting it to be perfect for you, noticing up ahead The trees are starting to thin as you come to recognize that way up ahead there is a clearing. And as you move towards the end of the path, as the trees get thinner, as the light starts to change, and you move all the way up to the edge of the clearing, pausing, looking into the clearing, a circular clearing, as big or as small as you choose. Again, be selective. And it looks so restful in the clearing. And the light, whether it's day or night for you, is perfect. And you know that when you step out of the trees and into the clearing, it will feel very different. It will feel as if you are stepping in to your intention, the quality that you want to invite into this moment. You know that when you step in to the clearing, you will be stepping into the quality, the intention that you set. The light is different in the clearing. And you can feel anticipation in your body. Noticing, getting clear with how it looks to you, or how you sense it or feel it. Taking a breath in, on the exhale, moving into the clearing now. The air changes as you moved. It's infused with your intention, with the quality you invited in. The quality is fully present in the clearing as you move through the clearing, through the grasses, maybe the wild flowers. Imagine, sense, or feel the clearing as you move into it. You sense the serene quietness here, allowing yourself to notice the dissolving of all tightness and tension as you move deeper into the clearing. And it feels so good. This is what you wanted. Noticing up ahead that there is the perfect place for you to rest. So taking the time now to move towards that peaceful resting place, knowing that when you settle in, that quality will be all-encompassing. So take your time now and settle in to what that perfect resting place is for you. A bench, a chair, a bed, a blanket. Choose for yourself, be selective. What would be the perfect resting place for you? It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to abide by the laws of physics. Settling into your resting place, turning your gaze up towards the sky. And with a deep breath in, on an exhale, allow your eyes to close or soften in the clearing. Allowing yourself to absorb the feeling, the intention that is fully present all around you, in the air, in the smells, in the sounds, in the taste of the air, and the temperature on your skin. Everything fully embraces the quality or intention you set. And as you rest here in the clearing, imagine, sense or feel that you are breathing in that quality or intention, breathing through your whole body in harmony with the clearing around you. As that quality, that intention is infusing every cell of your body, every nerve, every fiber, every muscle. Absorbing your quality, your intention, breathing it in to your entire being. Breathing it so deeply down inside of you that it also infuses that central place, that place that you would call center. Noticing how with every breath you feel your quality or intention present even more, resting deeper and deeper down into your chosen quality. And And allow yourself to fully feel this. Allow yourself to notice how it feels for you. Allow that to be there. And be curious. Be curious about your experience. Witness it without judgment, but with a curiosity. Allow yourself to rest here, observing, absorbing, and witnessing. And I'll remind you when it's time to finish your practice. allowing your awareness to fully be present with your quality and how you experience it. And be aware also that this too is transitory. Everything ebbs and flows. But knowing that at any time you can come back to this clearing, or simply to your intention or quality at any time you choose. You can stay here for as long as you like. If you do not wish to finish your practice, simply tune my voice out and stay resting in your experience. Those of you who would like to finish your practice, take a breath in when you're ready. Exhale it out through your lips softly and slowly, without changing a thing. Simply draw your awareness back into your body, noticing the support underneath you in this moment. As you start to ground yourself back into your body, notice the space around you. Become aware of any sounds that are present. And draw your awareness simply to the sound of your breath as it comes in and out. Allowing yourself to bring your hands into a gesture of closing that suits you, over your heart, hands over your heart. You can give yourself a hug or anything else. Take a breath in when you're ready. Exhale it out as you draw your chin slowly towards your chest just a little. And come back to your intention, your quality. Absorb it into your being and notice how easy it can be to tap back into where we've just been. In your own time, take a breath in, exhale, thank yourself for your practice today. From my heart to yours, Namaste.